But really and truly, it's just this question of an atmosphere of well-being. It's not specific to anybody, but it's there for all of us, you might say. And as you begin to tune into it, then you carry it with you as part of yourself. It may last 2 or 3 days before it passes, because your mind then grabbing at other things to take you away from it. Because it's your natural state, really. We shouldn't be all hot and bothered about anything. We should just allow ourselves to relax and just be and meet things as they come without any problem, if we could manage that. But we're trying to go grasping and chasing after things. Don't need it. It's all unnatural. Very much unnatural. See, we cling, our mind, let's face it, clinging is a very deep-rooted aspect. If it weren't there, you wouldn't have a body. The cells clinging together make the whole structure, put it that way. So it's a very fundamental thing. And when it comes to the thought-minded side, it's just the same. It's got these little clinkers. It doesn't matter whether it's an object, an argument, a concept, it clings like fun. And the more it clings, the more you have a sense of I am somebody. Identity. Because whatever you're clinging to, you know is not you. So that's not me, I can cling to that. But I can't cling to myself, if you see what I mean. So if I can cling to something, I'm a somebody clinging to something. The interesting thing about that is, all of this clinging is tension. Just to hold something like that is tense. You couldn't not hold it, because otherwise it would just fall out. Now, it's a very interesting thing when you come to wear it up, and you can experience it for yourself any day you like, as a truth. Physically, mentally, emotionally, you meet situations that one clings to, and it suffers. I think degree. A word here, a word there, I don't like that, it hurts, or whatever it may be. And it's uncomfortable, unsatisfactory. True? So it all needs identity, uncomfortable, unsatisfactory. Okay. So you finish your day, you go home, you relax in a nice big armchair or whatever it is, fluff out. And you thought, oh, this is comfortable. Where did I go? I was there when it was uncomfortable. It's not there when it is comfortable. There's a point to ponder, isn't there? This is comfortable. Yeah. This whole thing, me and that, are comfortable. Where out there it was me and. So it was a duality in one sense and a together in the other. It's interesting, isn't it? Which is the reality. They're both parts of the experience. It's contradictory in every way, as you might say, this business. Because, and I'm sure everybody, up to some point, has had moments when they've been totally absorbed for maybe half an hour, and time's just disappeared. And when they've done whatever it's done, you may be painting the wall or whatever it may be, and you're finishing. Oh, didn't you enjoy that? Were you there? Or was it a moment of pure consciousness, which was empty? There was nothing there. That's pure consciousness, empty. Not me and, it's no longer me and, because I've absorbed into the one. Interesting, eh? I enjoyed it. I wasn't there. I wasn't conscious of self. So those are the only time, truly speaking, when you find that's contentedness. Nobody there. Bit of a joke, isn't it? And then we go chasing after it out there in duality. When we're coming together wholly, you're comfortable. You go and just firmly shake hands with somebody, In that moment, there's just we, us, but not you and me. Is that not true? Then you play a part. Yes, that's you and that's me again. But the experience is together, not separate anymore. And that's where comfort is. That's where communication really is. The thing about it is this. It needs to be looked at a deep level. They don't know. How do we go about this? Different ways. We're all here and constantly sharing with one another, unknowingly. Unknowingly, in ignorance, in other words. Vaguely we may notice from time to time, but generally it's forgotten. You meet somebody who's a bit angry about something, and before you know it you're angry too. And you cling to that anger, and maybe 2 or 3 hours later you've been passing on to maybe a dozen other people before it passes away. Is it not true? So you're sharing that from somebody else and sharing it with other people at the same time. Whose life are you living? Yours or somebody else's? Or everybody else's? It's quite easy. When you get to a place like this, and you can relax and let things be for a little while, and there's no bother, then you can evaluate things for the first time. But you can't when your emotions are up and down, because you get distortion from the emotions, right? So you never see anything clearly. But when you're quiet down and passive to some degree, it doesn't hurt me at all. Whereas in the emotional state, it can be hurting like fun. Interesting, isn't it? On that basis, a bit of my experience long ago when I was working. I used to deal with engineers in various situations and got to know quite a few, as you might say, I've become old friends over the years. And one particular chap, he worked for a particular firm not very far away from here, phoned up and wanted something or other, and I said, I'll drop it off on the way home. So I walked into a shop, and there he was, to get doing something or other. And he looked up and saw me come in. I said, oh, hello, you old bastard, where have you been? Now that would have been an insult in those days. But in the state of mind, it didn't mean a damn thing. It was a note of affection rather than anything else. It was. But had I been a bit steamed up, it would have been an insult. See the difference? So if you're emotionally involved with anything, you can't see clearly. But if you're not emotional, then everything's perfectly all right, not a problem. Why can't we have this sort of stay in this sort of easy-going bit instead of going up and down? We can take control. We can, if we so wish. But we've got to be very clear what's coming in and what it does to us. Therefore, I don't want to know about this. Leave it be. Not water on the duck's back. It won't affect me. As long as I can see it come in, I can stop it. But if I get my emotions and tie onto it, then I'm merely stuck and I'll go with it.
So you're talking about being
as
right. Aware as possible.
So you've got to be aware all the time of these things. You know they're there, but they don't need to come in here. And they don't. So this is taking control of your life. You can now live your life and not somebody else's.
It feels.
Well, it's not easy because you've got to be alert all the time.
It feels as though you could be in danger of kind of like cutting off and not feeling like the compassion.
Well, there
kind of
is
thing.
that danger, but it might hit and miss sometimes, yes. But you still do not have to pick up those emotional aspects. You can still see the person for what they are. And it doesn't really greatly bother you. All you know is, and this is one thing you do know, if you look back in your memory, they won't be in that for long, they'll change. It's only a momentarily, or maybe an hour or two, or whatever, it will fade. Like everything, there's one of the things that comes back of the advice from the old sages. It will pass. Don't see it as permanent. So you see, it will pass, and therefore it's of no great substance, so why should you not stop it here and don't take it in?